Hey guys, welcome to another video from Propulsion Swimming. This week we're going to take you through some advanced core exercises specifically made for swimmers. As swimmers will naturally have strong cores thanks to constant core engagement through swimming, you may find some exercises quite easy. For example, you might be able to do 50 sit-ups or crunches without really breaking a sweat. So in this video, we're going to give you 5 core exercises you can do that are really going to test that core strength of yours. All these exercises require no weights at all, so you can do them in the comfort of your own home, but we will gradually increase the toughness of them, as we always do. The first exercise is double crunches. Double crunches are a combination of the standard crunch and a reverse crunch. This exercise is great in regards to swimming because it targets pretty much every core muscle, including your abs, obliques and hip flexors. And I don't need to tell you this, the more muscles you hit per exercise, the better it's going to be for you. To do a double crunch, lie on your back with your legs extended out and your fingers placed on your temples. You then crunch your head and shoulders up and bring your knees towards your chest at the same time, making sure you raise both your head and legs together to get the full effectiveness of this exercise. If you still find that too easy or want to make it harder, raise your torso up with your arms extended and see how you find that. The second exercise is an alternating V-up. This is kind of similar to double crunches, as the muscles used are identical and the movement is much the same. The main difference is that your torso is constantly raised, which means your core is always engaged throughout the exercise. To do alternating V-ups, straighten your legs out, keeping your feet 6 inches off the ground, and get yourself into the V shape by raising your torso up. Keeping your hands by your side, raise one leg up in the air, aiming to reach a vertical position. Then slowly lower back down and repeat with the other leg until you reach your rep count. As you're raising your legs alternately, it somewhat resembles a freestyle or backstroke leg kick. And if you want to make it even harder, try to touch your toes with your fingers on every rep you do. As you can see from our video, if you don't have the leg flexibility to keep your legs straight, it's also okay to bend your knees. The third exercise is scissor kicks. The main muscles used in scissor kicks are your hip flexors and your deepest abdominals, making this exercise great for improving stability, posture and balance. To do it, start by lying on your back with your hands by your side and engage your core, pushing your belly button towards your spine. You then raise your feet off the ground about 6 inches and start moving your legs inwards and outwards, crossing your legs over as they meet in the middle. Performing scissor kicks with an improper technique can put strain on your lower back, so keep your back pressed into the floor throughout the exercise. The easier way to perform this exercise is to have your head resting on the floor, but if you do want to make it harder, tuck your chin into your chest and look down at your stomach as you perform the exercise. The fourth exercise we're going to give you is V-sit twists. It's an exercise that targets pretty much every muscle in your core, as well as those muscles in your back that are used for stabilization. But the main target muscle is your obliques. Due to the twisting nature of the exercise, V-sit twists help increase rotational movements of the torso, which is brilliant for those swimmers who are freestylers or backstrokers. To do them, start by sitting on the floor with your knees bent and both feet on the ground. Once you're ready, lean your body back and lift your feet off the ground so you're now engaging your core and balance. Then keep your hands together and rotate your arms all the way over to one side and then the same on the other side. Always maintain a straight back throughout this exercise, as it can be tempting to round your lower back or hunch your shoulders forward. And remember, it's really important to try and keep your feet as still as possible throughout this exercise to keep that core engaged. As I said before, the final exercise is the hardest. We always do it this way, and in this video, it's the 2-point plank. This exercise needs a lot of balance to perform it, but as well as looking at core stability, it's also going to involve your shoulders as well. Firstly, you need to get yourself into a push-up position with your arms straight and your hands directly below your shoulders. You then raise your right arm and left leg simultaneously until they become parallel with the rest of your body. Hold that position for a second or two and then return to the starting position. You then repeat this with the opposite leg and arm. This movement is very tough, especially as you're going to want to try and keep your hips as flat as possible without any twisting occurring. Keep your abs tense and resist the urge for any hip movement. If you're able to do this exercise, your core stability and strength is extremely good. Good luck getting on with all of these exercises at home, and why not tag us on Instagram? We'd love to see how you get on. For now, I've been Scott, you've been watching the Propulsion Swimming channel. Please subscribe for more weekly swimming tutorials, and I will catch you on the next one.